we've made over the years about 300 flavors.
Yeah.
And so it means we concocted and tasted, thousands of flavors.
Yes.
So I'm curious if this flavor you're getting to is one we've ever made before.
We have some to taste.
All right, we're going for it.
Hello, and welcome to our biggest, most exciting interview possible in the land of Texas.
Yep, that's true. Yeah.
Unless we asked Bucky the Beaver to come with us, but he couldn't be here today. We have the head, I'm going to say it, the head cheese, because it goes with dairy, of Bluebell here with us. Jimmy Carter, I'm going to let you take the reins on this because I know.
Thank you, Rochelle. Yeah, it's honestly a reunion because Jimmy Lawhorn is the CEO and president of Bluebell.
Head cheese.
Well, yes, it's not on the card like you said, but it's true. Yeah.
We'll change that.
We'll get that changed. That'll be a quick change. So it was my mom that said a while back, "You're related to somebody at Bluebell," and I said, "That's neat. I mean, I've been before. I'll have to go see him sometime."
You said that's neat?
I said that's neat.
I'm a little down about your response.
But then there was an update. She goes, "Did you know that you're related to the head of Bluebell?" And I said, "Can you repeat that?" And it turns out that we are second cousins once removed. So much like a family member wins the lottery, I am that family member coming out of the woodworks and say, "Remember me? Remember me?"
Yeah.
So I'm here to say we're related, and I'm glad about it.
But I do have a quick question for you,
Yeah.
Jimmy, before we get into this too far. Did you have the same reaction when you found out?
My reaction, I was actually in Houston that morning. I got an email from Joe Robertson, who's with us today, who handles our PR and advertising. And I'm reading the email, and it just starts with, "Do you have a granddad Otto?" I'm thinking, why is Joe asking me about Popo? Because that's what we called him, Popo.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
So Popo was my granddad. And I'm reading through a little bit further, and I see your email down below, and I thought, okay, this is going to be fun. We're gonna kind of find some family we hadn't found before and have a little fun with it and get a chance to meet you guys. And
We have never met.
never met. No, I didn't know you existed till that email came. But now I'm glad I know, and I knew you existed from the radio.
Oh, wow.
But radio people can just listen.
Yeah.
The radio people.
Yeah, they're not real.
You're real people.
We're robots.
You're
real people.
in the flesh.
Yeah,
Well,
facts.
if we want to go to this first picture here, so this is the moment that I believe the only time that I had the chance to meet Otto, and then what was
That's
your
Popo.
Popo.
That's Popo.
And what was your grandmother's
Popo.
name?
Vera was her name, but Granny was her real name.
Granny was her real name.
Yeah.
So that's my Meemaw there in the picture with the three of us separated. That's my
Okay.
Meemaw in the middle. We had to chat GPT. My family and I, we go, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Who are Jimmy and I? And it's second cousins once
Let's be
removed.
honest.
I
This is
did
the
that
most
yesterday.
interesting.
I was like, so where's that connection go? And it's the first time I've ever used the
Really?
once removed part. And it
Yes.
seems so informal.
I did not know it was a real thing. I thought that was a joke. Like where you become your own grandpa.
Yeah, one generation removed. No, so Popo and Granny are right there, two great people. Taught us a lot about hard work over the years. His job, Wagner, Oklahoma,
Yeah.
is where they lived. He was born and raised on a farm, and his job, and he planted grass. That was his role, and so kind of plugging grass
Honest
around
word.
that whole area. Yeah.
Well, we use this as an opportunity to have a little fun,
Okay.
and we concocted 3 flavor ideas. Is essentially what happened.
Here's what we thought, Jimmy.
Okay.
And we get into trouble when we think too hard.
Yeah.
So we were thinking that there are amazing flavors.
Can I break in real quick?
Yes.
So the direction we're heading with this, I just want to make sure you know the world we're about to enter.
Okay.
What?
So we've made over the years about 300 flavors.
Yeah.
And so it means we concocted and tasted, thousands of flavors.
Yes.
So I'm curious if this flavor you're getting to is one we've ever made before or if we've ever thought of.
It's a very special flavor.
This is a real deal. People think this is easy.
Well,
but
first of
this
all,
is not.
can we ask too? How do you do it? Who are the people that
The
think of it?
scientists.
The scientists.
We go on radio shows and we find out what they concoct. And we try to
And then
take
we just try it. Man, I love that.
we get ideas from all over the place and mainly from our employees. And so we have times of the year where they submit flavor ideas, goes through our sales department all the way across the country. We have branches through Las Vegas, all the way to Denver, Louisville, Kentucky, all the way out to the East Coast.
Wow.
From Virginia, then all points south. That's kind of the Bluebell country that we call it.
Well, it's Bluebell Country, but this is Bluebell City.
This is where it's at.
Yeah.
This is
right
this is the base.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
right.
And so all those ideas come flowing to Brenham, and we go through the flavors. We send the ones that we think have some legitimacy to them, and that we can maybe sell and have some fun with. And we send those to R&D. They also have their list that they've been working on. Okay. And so we get about 10 to 15 flavors we try each year. And then from that, we try to scale it down to about 5. But that list starts with hundreds.
Yeah.
And we get it down to about the 10 to 15 that R&D actually produces for us. And then we rate those out and decide which 5 we want to make for the following year. It's about a 2-year process.
Oh, wow.
When we come up with a flavor idea, you have to go through the process of finding ingredients. And so if you have a supplier that makes an ingredient that you can use for this, like a pie crust for classic pecan pie, you pretty much already have that, so you can utilize them. If you have to find a new supplier, it's a long process. There's food safety things that they have to agree to, some testing that we do whenever we sign somebody on. You make it and you make continuous variations of it to perfect it and get it to where you want it. So from marketing that, from idea conception to shelf is about 2 years.
2 years.
Okay.
Our idea conception was about 24 hours.
Absolutely.
It was about that.
Okay.
So with the KSBJ Morning Show and your family, who's very supportive, and we know you're loyal.
We go way
already.
back.
And can I say, if you don't make our flavor, I know the people that will make your holidays a nightmare. He's family, Jimmy. Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you make that poor boy's flavor?
This is going to get awkward quick.
It's a KSBJ where we uplift, encourage, and threaten you.
Yeah. There's sometimes you unlist your address. Probably should think about doing that. But let's continue.
Christmas card. I know that.
I will tell you not to put pressure, but you are the only company I've ever put a bumper sticker on for.
Yeah.
But we were thinking, because morning show, breakfast ice cream.
Okay.
What if, and now present flavors.
A maple bacon crunch is what we had in mind. Candied bacon, right?
With maple ice
Well, maple infused ice cream, of course.
And the crunch.
And then the crunch. What was the crunch on that one? There was pecans. No.
Toffee. The toffee
That was
bits.
the toffee.
Because of the butter.
Bits.
Butter
Yeah.
toffee.
Yeah. Okay. We had a breakfast parfait inspired ice cream.
Nobody interested in that.
That was the least favorite.
Except Raina, our morning show host, who's very athletic.
Candied granola clusters, sweet cream-based ice cream with a swirl.
These are all the non-winners.
These are the non-winners.
Those are all really good.
Thank you.
But we literally had KSBJ family members vote. I mean, we had the audience voting, and overwhelming.
Jimmy, we've never had this many votes in the history of the morning show. Nobody's ever been this interested.
Right.
Well, some people tried to text me what's out there right now, but I shut it down quickly because I wanted to hear about it today.
Will you reveal it, Rochelle?
It is butter pecan cinnamon roll.
So we have some potential ideas, and here it is in a pint form. It could be called Morning Joy. It could be called cinnamon roll butter pecan.
It could be called KSBJ Morning Show breakfast ice cream.
Whatever you want to call it.
Giving us options. That's good.
Lots of options.
We'll leave it up to you. Just pepper in ideas. Okay. You know, it does come in pint size as well. And if you wanted more of an authentic look, if you wanted to imagine it, maybe something like that.
More traditional.
More traditional. I like that. And it is, in fact, we have some to taste. If you would bring it forward, this is cinnamon roll, swirled ribbons of cream cheese cinnamon icing.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes.
Along with chunks of gooey cinnamon roll
I haven't tried
butter
this yet.
pecan ice cream.
Now, you did meet Denise in the hallway. She is from Minnesota and makes some of the best cinnamon rolls we've ever had. Okay. So she's the one who prepared the cinnamon rolls for us.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let him go first.
Okay.
I want to see him while he's trying it.
Tell me again, the base is butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
Your butter pecan.
Your butter pecan.
Our butter
So
pecan.
you can't get mad
I'm not
at
going to
that.
say anything about the butter pecan.
Right. Yeah, you better like it. Yeah.
And then the crunch is no.
It's that was bacon,
That was the
which
It's basically cinnamon rolls in it.
Okay.
Is basically what it is right now. And then we let you dream.
the people had spoken. We thought meat would be great in ice cream.
Yeah.
The bacon sounded good.
We thought the bacon crunch
But-
sounded good.
I mean, that does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we block this from any other ice cream companies hearing about these ideas?
I like this
If
is going
these
You're
well.
being
Technology
serious,
there.
then yeah.
Yeah, we can shut this interview
But he's
down.
laughing.
We need to shut it down.
Yeah.
All right, we're going for it.
Okay, he's making a face. Do you want a
I'm not
spittoon?
Do I want
Like
to what?
I've seen tasters, they like nom, 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 and then they
Yeah, I'm
spit it
trying to
out.
not do that.
Okay.
Chortle it.
The chortle. Yes.
That was a good choice of butter pecan for the base for that. Excellent cinnamon
Again.
roll.
Yeah.
You've got, and the nuts are on there as a part of the cinnamon roll or added
That's
as the butter pecan?
Yeah.
And see, you got a little salty in there too. And I like that because it's the sweet.
that cinnamon flavor infused in that to me is delectable.
We add a lot of pecans to butter pecan, don't we?
You do. You do not skimp out on the pecan.
A second bite is good. So my wife actually said, and she's picky, and she said, "You guys are onto something." And then she came to me for a second bite when I threw it together.
Really?
Yeah.
And she is picky.
You guys should be proud of it.
Well, good.
It is very, very good.
We really can't take a whole lot of credit for it. It really was your people in this area who they all voted. They hail Bluebell. There is no other competition.
We're very, very, very blessed by our following.
Yeah.
In a lot of areas, but Texas is our home. You know, like we talked about. You're native Oklahoman. I'm native Oklahoman. You're born and raised in Oklahoma as well.
Mm-hmm.
But we get down here pretty quick, right? As they say.
As fast as we can.
But to have a brand like ours that's loved as much as it is by the home state of Texas, we never want to lose sight of that. And we always want to make sure that we're staying accountable to our folks, making flavors that they want. So yeah, let us kind of play with this a little bit.
Okay.
See where it goes. You never know.
You never know.
And I don't know if you'll remember that 2 years from now, but we'll see. I like the other package because the other package you took the royalty opportunity away. So that was good.
We don't want to miss any kind of open door.
You don't want to be greedy.
Right.
We'll just knock on it until God maybe opens
We
it.
could lead the cow on all of your cartons from now on if you want us to.
It's a good graphic.
Does it?
Hey, speaking of cows, this is cow territory too, farmland territory, as you were talking about Popo. He knows all about this, I'm sure, and working in the field, getting your hands in the dirt. But cows, roughly how much milk do you know this answer, go through in making ice cream a year?
Oh, a year?
Would you know? Do you have data, any kind of data?
A lot of people actually think that we have our own cows, right? And we actually utilize co-ops from around 200 miles away from each plant. And so sometimes you do have to pull milk in from elsewhere.
Okay.
But we keep Texas rolling pretty good with a milk supply over there. Joe, do you know on the cow?
Wow.
What?
90,000 cows for one day's production.
90,000 cows.
We are a bit ridiculous, aren't we, in America?
Well, how many gallons of just all gallons of ice cream are you putting out a year?
Well, it depends. You know, we have so many different products. And so typically half gallons will produce around 65 million half gallons a year.
Wow.
Pints, very close to that same amount. Of course, we have sherbet quarts. We have our take-home snacks. We have single-serve snacks. 3 gallons, we have about 60 different flavors of 3 gallons. At any given time, if you go to a grocery store, we've got about 50 flavors of half gallons in the market.
Yeah.
And we rotate, as you know, a lot of flavors. Like if we were to make this flavor, this would be a 3-month flavor. Its initial launch. You see how it goes. And then next year, those same folks that throughout our sales department and elsewhere vote on that even every year. Let's say Cookie Two-Step when it first came out, 3-month flavor. Hey, it sold so well, let's make it 6 months. And then next year, let's make it 12 months. And then, or if things start to slow down, you scale back. Yeah. We get a lot of calls sometimes of people being a little frustrated that their flavor's no longer around.
Sure.
Because it was their favorite flavor. But if we didn't rotate flavors in and out, you would never find your favorite flavor, right? So there's always something new coming around the corner. And we like to provide excitement to that ice cream aisle when you go shopping, something new at all times. But I get it. I get when there's frustration when, if someone loved a bride's cake and it gets taken away. I just say be patient because something great's coming around the corner as well.
Yeah.
What is your most highest selling ice cream? Is it vanilla?
Homemade vanilla.
It is homemade.
Homemade vanilla put us on the map years ago. Howard Cruzy invented that in 1969.
You can't have pie without it. You can't.
You can't have pie. It's just the perfect complement to anything. But yeah, most ice cream companies, vanilla is going to be your top flavor.
What is your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor today?
It's like all of his children asking him to pick.
I think I know what it is today.
we used to make a flavor a long time ago, and I loved it. Chocolate pecan cheesecake.
Oh, excellent. My word.
And it's great flavor, but some flavors are like that. They taste incredible. They just don't sell that well. And so we don't make that one anymore. Salted caramel brownie. I love that flavor.
Yeah.
If it's in the break room, I'm going to take a scoop of it and eat it every day. Groom's cake you talked about earlier. Great flavor. We just have so many fun profiles. And try not to have something that just is going to taste like another flavor always.
Sure.
But you've been around 118 years, and so it's hard to come up with something new. So kudos.
You
guys
have
on
not.
This.
Have you tested anything like this?
We had a cinnamon twist flavor last fall.
Right. Yeah.
And it was really good. It was kind of a cinnamon bun dough in there with a cream cheese swirl.
That sounds exactly like what we have.
not the butter pecan
it
base.
was the dough instead of an actual cinnamon roll. And so
Thank
this
you for
was
that.
different.
Yeah.
You baked it. You put it in the oven.
That's right.
You made something happen with it.
Well, Denise, to be fair, if I had baked it, you would
Denise did.
probably not still be sitting there.
But no, to come up with something brand new like that we haven't hit, well done.
Well, we appreciate you. I also want to say, too, of just we love Bluebell, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
We love what it represents about Texas. And I have to say, too, of you guys came in here and you brought ice cream for our staff, and you were the ones cutting up in the boxes and setting it up. And
beautiful.
it just shows this work ethic that you have from family, but also just Texas and just kind of the company that Bluebell is.
No, we're all in it together. All of one of our guiding beliefs is be accountable to each other and our consumers. And we all work together. We all roll our sleeves up. Anything that needs to get done, things happen. We all jump into action, and we're there for each other. And so we try to be there internally and externally. And that's why we love partnering with you guys on the ice cream emergency.
Yes. Yeah.
Getting ice cream out there, hot days. And yes, it does help further the brand, but it's just something good to do. And
Oh, yeah.
the better we can perform, the more things like that we can do for people.
That's so neat. I have one last thing.
Yeah, you do.
Actually,
Yeah,
you
we
have
do,
something
yeah.
too. Yes. Will you set that down over there? We have two reveals. So why don't we let you do yours first? Oh my goodness.
This is super cool.
Yeah,
And
here, I'll hold it and you can describe it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to hold it with the towel.
Yeah, you got to be.
I'll hold it with the towel. Oh,
No, the
Okay.
towel's just
No?
to keep it from
Okay.
breaking on the way
no,
down.
I get that. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So
yeah.
this was hanging in Popo and Granny's house years ago. And every time we'd go over, spend the night, I'd see it up there and I always thought that's one thing that I'd want one day. And so I actually got that. And you can see on the back of it, it's held together by duct tape and
Yeah.
Because you're real
electrical tape.
people.
Because we're real people.
Yeah.
But that is a picture of my granddad, Otto. And then next to him on the left is your great grandmother.
Yes, yes.
No, the little one.
This little guy.
Yeah, he was is it the youngest? Is that right?
He was the youngest, yes. And then Maggie is right next to him, your great grandma.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that. And so I didn't know if you'd ever seen that. Excuse me. I didn't know if you'd ever seen that picture before or not. So I wanted to bring it to you. And if you like it, I can try to duplicate that somehow and get you
Sure.
a copy of it. But we've, I never want anything to happen to that. That's just a family memento. And it just shows, like many pictures from that era, just the hardworking people that they were back then, and everybody getting their hands dirty, everybody working, like you said, working the land, taking care and building this country to what it is now, to where now we can come here, bring ice cream, sit around, eat ice cream, talk about that, laugh and joke. But it all starts with that hard work right
Amen.
Yeah.
So
that's really cool.
It's glad to have you part of the family now.
Yeah, likewise. I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot that you even got it out of the home.
Yeah, I
just
wanted
to
you
show it.
Yeah, I wanted you to see it. So my dad, when I called, whenever I got that first email, he mentioned your great grandmother was the sweetest lady that he had ever met, and so that's kudos to the whole family on that side.
Yeah, that's so neat. That is so
They
neat.
say it skips a couple generations.
It may.
All right, I have one more. Mine's not going to be as good as that, but if you bring these forward, I have just for our next family reunion. Feel free to burn immediately, but in case you're wanting to,
Did you not have room to put first removed on there?
well, Jimmy Lawhorn, literal family, but felt like family immediately. I think to all of us here, CEO and president of Bluebell. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for what you guys do.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's a lot of fun today. Appreciate it. Appreciate the opportunity.